Are you ready to unlock your potential and seize the future? Welcome to GBB Skills Acquisition Training. From telecommunication operation and maintenance to cutting-edge ICT and cybersecurity, we're empowering you with high-demand, high-level skills. Secure your place in the fast-growing digital economy, where the future belongs to those who innovate and adapt. But that's not all. We also embrace the backbone of our communities, artisans and low-income skill champions. Learn practical skills that put food on the table and create sustainable livelihoods. Whether you're aiming for the clouds in technology or mastering hands-on skills to power your local economy, GBB is your gateway to success. Join the movement, get trained, get empowered. GBB Skills Acquisition Training, building skills, building futures. Register now and
Thank you this morning. Good morning for joining us from a GBB Morning Drive in Abuja. Today is 3rd of June 2023. And this morning we're going to be talking about our skills acquisition mandate. It is no longer a news or new to some of you on the project of skills acquisition development project of NASDAQ GBB. We have been preparing to ensure that the larger houses involved in this second phase of this training, and we have given an opportunity for partnership of our very own NGOs, cooperatives, and limited liability companies that have skills or that want to acquire the skills, and this is entirely a federal government project. The Renewed Hope agenda is the last hope of the common man, piloted by private partnership, which was designed and approved by Mr. President to ensure that youths are carried along, youth are removed from the street, youth are given opportunity for growth, which will eventually affect the economy and the growth and the stability of our nation, Nigeria. So I want to encourage us this morning, those of you that are already onboarding, we are sorry for the little delay in the operation. That is because we needed to do the right thing. And we have not been doing it rightly. We have always been in a hurry to ensure that we catch up with time, but we don't know that the time is constant, and the only time you can catch up with time is when you are on time. And being on time is what? Doing the right thing, get the right people together, and get it up and running as at when required, not when people are already crumbling. We don't want to approach anything like the fire brigade anymore. So as we're going to be doing this skills acquisition training, you the NGOs, I believe by now most of you are beginning to put your skills together wherever you are in your state. As we are launching 5,000 across the board. This is the instruction of Mr. President to lift the 50 million youth from poverty. Today, this morning, I'm going to echo on it very seriously because we have to do it rightly, and we must do it rightly, and we're not returning back on our policies. If we cannot do it now, I wonder who will ever do it for us. And by the time we're able to do the needful and we wait for the government, that is when you will know this government is actually failing or not. We're speaking for you. We're going every offices, sitting with our leaders and members of the high cabinet of this government. We're taking a very huge risk because the people you are fighting for, most time they're often not knowing what you're doing for them. They believe in the commitment should be the one to do everything. No, your commitment is not enough. You have to be involved in it practically to ensure that we do it rightly and we must do it. We keep improving on our services just to better the program that we do, and we have more other programs which is going to be trending during the week. Now every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday we have different programs. Wednesday is strictly advocacy. Before we go, let's listen to the advocacy and say.
Introducing GBB Advocacy, the voice for the voiceless. In a world where human rights are too often ignored, where justice feels out of reach and peace is threatened by inequality, GBB stands tall. We champion the rights of every Nigerian, at home and abroad. Justice isn't a privilege, it's a right. Peace isn't optional, it's essential. We fight for equity, dignity, and the protection of human rights. GBB is more than a voice, it's a movement. We are talk and do. We speak up, we stand up, and we act. Together, we can build a Nigeria where every voice is heard and every citizen is valued. GBB Advocacy for human rights, justice, peace, and equity. Join us. Be the voice, be the change. Contact us on +234 707 7708 297 0803 330 6500. Join us for GBB Advocacy Live every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. right here on 92.5 FM NBS. GBB Grassroots Bridge Builders.
Welcome back to the studio again. That is GBB Advocacy. Like I said, if we cannot protect the right of the people, then we cannot have them together. On this platform of skills acquisition, we protect the right of the people, the rights of our workers, the staffs, both our contract staff. We protect their right, their welfare is our concern. Like I said, this is a new dawn in our time and in our life, and we must give God the opportunity to guide us through these whole challenges that we're facing, because so many has happened in our life in the past, and I want to believe that because so many has happened, it is still going to be happening if we don't get it right correctly. Whatever we do in GBB, we ensure that youth are championing the fight. You can see from our shortlisting, screening before the training and after the training, the mentorship is all controlled by the youth. You can see for yourself as we carry on our operation here in GBB. This is from NASDAQ GBB screening committee of the platform, where people come in and do the needful check within themselves to ensure that the right thing is done. These are examiner. You can see our people are interviewing, making sure that everybody is asked the right question to do the job of their choice. Not because my father wanted me to come and do this one, that's why I want to do it. No, we don't do like that here. We want to be sure that you actually choose to work with us and to be part of this great movement. As we're working on the skills right now, is the next power, is the next authority. The skill of everyone is your future. If you don't have a skill right now, I can tell you that you needed one, because it is important for us to have a skill that people can come together. We go to all arenas, we go to business places, we go to drinking sports to educate our brothers and sisters who are with us. We go to birthday parties, we go to naming ceremony, we make sure that our people are captured correctly. We go to business arena, we go to where people are enjoying themselves, people does everything, and we speak to them rightly to make sure that nobody is left out in this project. Please, as we go around do this, we also open up communications, see the differences and the challenges of what is happening, lifestyle of different set of people, what they do, how they feel about this project, and who is going to be representing this great nation. This is to tell you that GBB is going to the look and cranny of this Nigeria, and we are not tired. We're just about starting, and this project is for all of you. You can see for yourself. We are not rejecting anybody, whether you are educated or not educated. GBB is for you. As we're moving on, those of you that are already onboarding, the slot is going to be created for your identity card and enrollment form immediately, so that you can come on board and do the needful. So I'm going to be drilling you with a lot, and we must know that Rome was not built in a day. So many people are sitting down, they are confused, they don't know where to start from. You don't even have a common skill, and you don't know where to start from. It is your time. Don't just sit at home. If you don't have the GBB ID card and enrollment number, please from Monday, coming Monday after the celebrate, please ensure to get it. We're working out the platform where you can pick up your ID card from your state coordinators, and we'll tell you what and how to go about it, because now it is risky for me to speak for you if I can't identify you, because so many people will claim they are GBB when the police arrest them, or when they are caught in one way or the other, or something happened, we receive calls. And we want our members to be protected. So, on that note, we must make sure that everybody that is part of this platform is truly protected and well guided.
Introducing GBB Advocacy, the voice for the voiceless. In a world where human rights are too often ignored, where justice feels out of reach, and peace is threatened by inequality, GBB stands tall. We champion the rights of every Nigerian, at home and abroad. Justice isn't a privilege, it's a right. Peace isn't optional, it's essential. We fight for equity, dignity, and the protection of human rights. GBB is more than a voice, it's a movement. We're talking to do. We speak up, we stand up, and we act. Together, we can build a Nigeria where every voice is heard and every citizen is valued. GBB Advocacy for human rights, justice, peace, and equity. Join us. Be the voice, be the change. Contact.
Join us, be the voice, be the change. This is the voice of the people, the voice of the voiceless, that echo the voice for the voiceless. We will do it together, we'll achieve it together. Every Wednesday by 3 to 4, you can join us on our social media handles. You can go to our website on www.gbbskills.com. You can also put in your complaints if you have anything. We don't want our people to be treated like slaves. We have negotiated this, we have discussed this with the authority, and we want to take charge completely of our people, those on board and with us. Those are going to be given the enrollment numbers for this new first one. The first phase of the 50 people, we started it with scratched. Now we are profiling everybody, because your enrollment number, your identity card is going to be used for your identification. Now that we see that some people are adamant, some people are not even ready to move their life to the next level. And I'm very sorry, by the time the form is released from federal government, and I will not entertain that rush, because now we're taking our time to do the right thing. And instead of you to meet up with your NGOs and come up, they're rather creating confusion for themselves. I'm going to be very happy to disappoint a lot of you by the time we kick off this project finally. But for those of you, the NGOs working with us already, those who have done the needful, the certificate will be issued immediately as soon as we clear the issue of the remittance, which is the best and the transparent way of working with people in the public. I want to appreciate us this morning again. Appreciate our country, Nigeria. No matter how it is, people are being killed everywhere. People are lamenting, people are crying. The government is quiet, the government is adamant. I want to assure us that there are some power that be, and there are some authority that you must have to take as an executive to ensure that the citizens are protected. And that is the reason why we have been working to have this executive order to be able to protect our people wherever they are and to be able to speak up. So on that Wednesday, we're going to create a program where we can be getting feedback, even if it is 1 hour, one weekend, we're getting feedback from all our states and what is happening and where we need to come in. Thank you very much, members of the public who are always watching us, giving us support and encouraging us on what we're doing. We'll have our quotas to contribute, because the life is temporary and nobody can boast of the next 5 minutes to his or her life. But the time that we have now is now, because tomorrow is yet in our power and we can have control over tomorrow. We cannot project. So please, my brothers and sisters, as we're going seriously on this matter, we're not joking. The government has made promises. The government will not step down from their high horse to do what we're doing. And we have to be the one to ensure that the activities and promises of the government, ranging from presidency to the local government, is achieved by his private partners. And we also stand as the eagle eyes of Mr. President to ensure that this project is a success. Let's join hands together and make Nigeria a great place again. a reliable dream that's been realized and move forward. So, those of you, the first set of the people who are trained, some of you are already engaged, that I know, and some are waiting for the screening and recruitment that is ongoing. We have gotten notification and we will continue to bring you in one after the other. The space is created already. The big job is coming from our telecom sector, big company, big opportunity. So don't be jittery, don't be afraid. You are safe, and very soon you will resume fully. But meanwhile, the proper screening for those who have been trained will come in from next week after the Easter in our office in Abuja. And those outside Abuja will be contacted duly for the operation to start in the telecom sector. Thank you this morning for being with us this morning. AGO4 and all the teams that are working with the public, please ensure to keep them updated. Let your phone be on. Let them be able to speak to you guys. Or we're working on the internal structure with the steering committee and the other members of the senior citizens that are with us. Thank you, and God bless us this morning. Before we go, let's listen to one of our sweet one that we need to play around with and see again.
Welcome to GBB Reality Talk Show Magazine, your gateway to bridging the gap for employment generation and igniting a future of innovation and opportunity. At GBB, we're not just talking, we're empowering, enhancing the competitiveness of Nigerian youth in the global industrial and manufacturing space, preparing our future workforce for the global stage, diversifying skills development to match the fast-evolving knowledge economy. It's about quality, relevance, and real-world competencies, not just certificates. Together, we'll reduce poverty, foster lifelong learning, and forge strong public-private partnerships. Join us as we mobilize resources, drive innovation, and shape the skills revolution Nigeria needs. GBB Reality Talk Show Magazine, Bridging Gaps, Building Futures. Are you ready? Let's build the future today. Contact us on +234 707 7708 297 0803 330 6500. GBB Grassroots Bridge Builders.
Thank you for being with us this morning. We've come to the end of this morning broadcast. It's exactly 17 minutes, 50 seconds. And we join you again on our afternoon drive. Do have a lovely morning. Alekwi Hofadania. All Gloria.